It's one of the most unbelievable events of the last couple of months, or in the long history of diplomacy. But the United Nations, through the International Atomic Energy Agency, has concluded a secret agreement with Iran, saying that it will not inspect Iran in person. Instead, Iran will dig up soil samples and send records of its nuclear facilities to the IAEA, which will evaluate them and decide if Iran is complying with the deal. Now, originally, John Kerry insisted and announced that he was going to insist on inspectors that could go anywhere, anytime. That was his phrase. Now that's gone from not anywhere, anytime, but to nowhere, none of the time. And instead, Iran will be sending the information to the IAEA. No inspections, no surprises, and the information filtered through Iran. It's like asking a burglar to notify the cops when he's committed a burglary. It's absolutely crazy. Now, when this Iran deal was first proposed, Obama's spin on it was, we do not trust Iran, but we trust the inspection and the verification procedures built into this deal. And there were significant inspection procedures. But now they've been completely thrown out the window, totally jettisoned in a secret negotiation between the Atomic Energy Agency and Iran without the U.S. being involved, and subsequent to the signing of the treaty. Now, if anybody rationally supports this deal with Iran, they have to rethink this in light of the agreement with the IAEA. How can you possibly have a deal that's predicated on trusting Iran to give accurate soil samples and accurate information to the IAEA? How can you possibly do that? I mean, this is beyond the realm of imagination. So there are plenty of U.S. senators who have lined up Democrats and announced support of the deal. But come on, it's incumbent on them as sane human beings, much less American senators, to say, hey, wait a minute, this whole thing is a non-starter if we can't send in inspectors, if inspectors can't make house calls. So please, if you live in a state with Democratic senators, you probably feel it's futile to write them and say oppose the Iran deal. And that may be true. Depending on who it is, we might be able to pick up some defections. But please sit down and write your senator, particularly if he's a Democrat, saying that in view of the secret deal between Iran and the IAEA, International Atomic Energy Agency, for remote inspections, that he should reconsider his position and oppose the deal until the secret treaty is rescinded. Thanks very much for watching. Hey, let's chat. You're watching these videos, and I'm sure you have reactions to them. Why don't you go to facebook.com/dickmorris.com and let me know what you're thinking. I'll read a lot of the comments you send me, and I'll answer a whole bunch of them. I think the internet should be more of a two-way dialogue, and this would be great. So you go to www.facebook.com/dickmorris.com. Thanks for watching. I'll see you there.